Two of India's greatest national pastimes are films and cricket. Today I thought let me just ponder over the fact as to what happens when these two come together. We've had some of the greatest films with a sports backdrop. And one sport that I feel that though we've had our Lagans and we've had our Iqbals and we've had our Hippe Pures and we've had our Dangal, I think one film which is the mother of all sports films is Rocky. Rocky, Sylvester Stallone. And for me, I discovered Sylvester Stallone much before through his other big franchise film, that is Rambo. It was only when I was speaking to a few sports people and I was watching a few documentaries and they tried to find out as which is this film that has inspired them the most. Like these were documentaries featuring sports people. And I realized that about 80-90% of the people mentioned Rocky. And that's when, somewhere in the early 2000s, I got to see Rocky for the first time. It's a very fascinating story as to how Sylvester Stallone got about with it. He was a struggling actor. One night he went to the bar and he saw that there was an exhibition boxing match happening. It featured Muhammad Ali and a journeyman boxer called Chuck Wepner. Chuck Wepner took Muhammad Ali all the way down to 15 rounds. And when that happened, Sylvester Stallone got an idea. And he created this entire script and started talking to the studios. The studios, they liked the script. They did not want him to star in it. And there's a lot of, and we'll put the show note in our show notes, as the whole struggle and how he stuck to his conviction and eventually got to star in it, and it made him today what he is, Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. There's a whole new series on Creed. One of the characters, Apollo Creed, who was his rival in the first film, they've created a character of his son, and there are 2 Creed films already which have become huge hits. And while researching on this topic, I came up with another fascinating story. The latest is a new actor is basically acting as Sylvester Stallone, and they're making a film on the making of Rocky. So it just shows you there's something like what we have, with our Sholay. Every character is immortal, and every character can define a new film.